I am Slick Nick, your personal certified Enneagram coach. And you're watching this video because perhaps you have some similar issues as I do, and I've had for most of my life. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these on to demonstrate exactly what's going on. So to someone who cannot relate, this is gonna be a weird video and it would be a weird sight to see. But ultimately, and I would say this goes under the category of neurodivergent. It's that certain people process things differently at a different speed or a different pace or a different sensation. And what I'm learning is apparently I'm one of those people. Maybe not too intensely, but I'm somewhere on that scale. So I want to talk about this as a certified Enneagram coach and nothing more, as just a human being who has an Enneagram 7, has anxiety issues, and is constantly trying to outrun them by going to the gym every day and doing reps, not text. In other words, I'm not distracted by my phone. I never even take my phone into the gym. By walking 3 miles a day. I mean, I'm physically moving. I'm talking a lot. I'm doing these things that 7s tend to do. Jack Black in School of Rock, or Robin Williams in Miss Doubtfire. Joy in Inside Out. Those are 7s. So you may be a 7 watching this, you may be a 9, you may be any of the Enneagram numbers, and please tell me what you are because I'm always interested in that. But you're watching this video because you can relate to wearing sunglasses indoors. So let's explore this. I say you're not crazy. I say I can relate to you. And it's not that weird when you really think about it. So ultimately, as we know, a number 7 Enneagram has anxiety issues that they sort of repress or paint over or run away from as they constantly stay moving by doing fun things and planning fun things and talking to people and socializing and moving. That's what 7s do because we're trying to outrun the anxiety. I would say around 5th grade, I remember being at a Walmart, and after I was there with my parents shopping, whatever, we might have been there 30 minutes, but I was just like, and I remember telling my parents, it's like I'm unreal, like I don't really exist. This is really weird. And you know, back in 1992, that's the best I could describe it. But I remember that I started always feeling that way inside stores, big stores with big ceilings and big lights. Sunlight, ironically, I don't have any issues with that. I mean, I often don't wear sunglasses outside, if you can believe that. I don't even want to. But indoors, where there's lots of lights and lots of people, I do this. What's funny is that even when I joined the gym a couple years ago, when I was new to it, I wore sunglasses in the gym for first couple of months until I eventually tripped on the machines and nearly had to go to the hospital for what I did to my shin. But, and I can think about when I first started working in the professional workforce, there would be days where I would wear sunglasses at my job. Imagine being in a cubicle and seeing a guy with sunglasses. And even back before COVID, with the fluorescent lights over me, I would unscrew them to where there's no fluorescent lights over me. There's something about fluorescent lights specifically, but anytime there's a lot of lights and a lot of people, I get overstimulated by it, and I just start kind of shutting down, and it just becomes hard to see. And if you're thinking, do you need new contacts or glasses or something? No, I got my contacts in and they're just fine. But it's the sensitivity to light, and it just shuts me down. So for example, last week I was doing some Christmas shopping, and I had to go to 4 stores in a row, like Marshall's, Target, Walmart. And by the time I was at Walmart to check out, it was a long line, and I just remember putting my head down and just closing my eyes and doing this, just to kind of think, how am I going to drive home? So until this year, and here I am age 40, I did not understand that's what anxiety was, because I wasn't a person who has, panic attacks or anything like that. I did when I was a kid, but I haven't as an adult. I haven't had any kind of issue like that since I was a kid, and my mom stopped letting me drink red Kool-Aid, which, as I'm talking to other 7s, I'm learning a lot of other 7s have triggered anxiety issues when they drink anything with red in it or eat candy with fake red dye in it. So there you go, that's just for free. And also, another thing too is eating processed sugar. It's in remission, but it's dyshidrotic eczema. It's a type of eczema that your skin breaks out like that. Well, now I'm keto and I don't really do sugar, so the problem went away. But I've talked to other 7s who said that they had the same issues until they cut out sugar and red food dye. So I don't think that's a coincidence that certain things can trigger this anxiety even more. And by kind of going along with that, now we understand, okay, I can be okay. A person like me can totally be in charge of my own anxiety. Again, I found my ways to do that, which include, again, if you haven't watched the other video on it, do low impact cardio and weight training, meditation and prayer, socialize in real life, create some sort of arbitrary challenge for yourself, and unplug from social media. But ultimately, there's a reason people like us tend to wear sunglasses indoors, because it basically sustains our energy level longer to where we can function. Because if we're in Walmart or Target too long, we're kind of like done for the afternoon and we just need to go home. See, that's why I used to think I was an introvert. I know now that I'm not. I know now that it was anxiety that drained me and I was just done. And that's how it is for me as a 7. I'm totally outgoing, have plenty of say, plenty of energy until something triggers the anxiety, and then my emotions shut off, because as a 7, I'm not really connected with my negative emotions. So just all the positive emotions that I have all the time, they just kind of go away. I become emotionless, and now I understand that. So yeah, these sunglasses is very important. Now, by the way, what's funny about this, I bought these from Walmart yesterday. These are $10 Foster Grant glasses. I just like the aviator style a lot, which, by the way, I guess I should put a link in there to some similar frames if you like these. But I've always liked the aviator with kind of like it's like I'm a fly. But these are, to me, they're masculine. I like it. So that's what I have to say about wearing sunglasses when you actually secretly have anxiety. And what's funny, maybe you don't, maybe you can't relate to this. Well, what's funny is if you see people wearing these indoors now you'll have a better idea of it. But look, yes, I have anxiety. That's who I am. Always will be that way. But I'm doing something about it. I'm managing it and I'm controlling it. And I'm not having, these breakouts. I'm not needing medication. I'm taking matters into my own hands. Red pill, that's what I'm choosing personally. You do whatever you need to do for yourself, because I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what works for me. So sunglasses indoors as needed. I'm just gonna start keeping them with me wherever I go. And when I need them, I'm gonna slip them on. And it's okay that I'll look kind of funny being a guy that wears sunglasses indoors. Maybe they'll just think they're either gonna think I'm some really cool dude or I'm just some weird dude. But as a 7, that's never really been a thing for me. It's hard, it's hard to embarrass me as a 7. I think a lot of 7s will agree. They just have fun more than anything, and don't worry about something silly like sunglasses indoors. So can you relate? Let me know. Let me know your number. I'm always interested. And if you're interested in buying some sunglasses like this, or my really cool shirt that I wear to the gym, reps not text, feel free to click right there. Please leave a comment. I want to hear from you.